Interest rates have been very volatile, and we're definitely in a period where we're seeing rates on all of our product lines start to trend upwards. There are lots of reasons why rates are moving the way they are. If I could actually tell you exactly what the cause in effect was, I would be doing a different job than I am now. But nevertheless, the facts remain that we are in a period where rates are going up, and therefore this is a very important time for customers to seek the advice from a reputable advisor. What to do in this situation all comes down to the personal circumstances that the customer find themselves in. Generally, my position on this would be rates are going up. Therefore, if you're lucky enough to have a KFI over the last 2-3 weeks, you should absolutely consider putting an application in now, securing that low rate, because it is highly likely in a couple of weeks' time, if your customer then decides to move forward at that point, it's going to cost them more to borrow money than if they crack on with a rate that hopefully has been secured. If you don't have a KFI now, I would say probably get one, because the chances are it's probably going to be a good idea to have one right now for your customer, and you will safeguard, your customer from any rate moves. Conversely, if you're a customer that has a case in the pipeline with us that's already at post offer status, then the clock has started for probably what was a good rate compared to what rates might go to in the next few weeks. Again, I can't have a crystal ball. I don't unfortunately know exactly what's going to happen, but I do think if a customer has got a bona fide need, which they've sat down with you as an advisor and they must have, and they need to do this borrowing for whatever reason, then it's probably a good idea to not let the offer expire and potentially risk rates going up for that customer's loan, but to get on, complete the loan. Rates are still at the, if you've got a KFI for the last 2 or 3 weeks, this probably as low as they've been for a couple of years potentially, and therefore locking your customer in for a rate now before the next set of rises can only again be a good thing. Customer can move on with their life. They've got rates which are lower than they've been for a long time. The other option, of course, is to consider carefully the early repayment charge period for the product that your customer has. We have innovated heavily in this area with our Apex product, which is our top LTV product. It only has a 4-year ERC on it. We've just reduced the early repayment charges on our Maxi Choice plan as well, down to 7 years, again, pretty market leading. And there is a variant of the Maxi plan as well, which has indeed 0 ERCs, yes, 0 ERCs. So again, for those customers that are worried about what might happen and will rates be, lower again in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, there are a wealth of product options which can give your customer options by selecting one of those products.